Would you like to learn how to make a mouth-watering seafood salad just like this? Well, in this episode of the Lisa D Delight Show, I'm going to show you how to make the most delicious seafood salad. We're going to use some lobster, some crab, some shrimp. You make your seafood salad like this, your 4th of July barbecue's about to be litty.
Lisa D Delight. Got noises in my stomach, so I guess I'm feeling hungry. I click that YouTube Lisa D so I can kill this rumbling. But when I'm in the kitchen, don't know what I'm doing, stumbling. This time I try to.
Okay, LDD family, let's get into this recipe. As always, your shopping list and measurements and such will be in the description box below. I'm using 1 lobster tail and some colossal sized shrimp and some Alaskan snow crab legs because I'm always doing the most when it comes to my cooking because I like to go further for that flavor, baby. And I just love the flavor of Alaskan snow crab legs. But you totally do not have to be extra like me. Just get you some lump crab meat, child, and you'll be Gucci. Lump crab meat or claw meat will work just fine. But believe it or not, I made these crab legs in the air fryer. Who would have thunk it that you can make crab legs in the air fryer? Yes, child, you can. And I'm going to show you how in another video. Depending on when you see this, the recipe might be above. But I was really amazed at how delicious it came out in the air fryer. I mean, it was so flavorful and juicy. That might actually be my preferred way of making crab legs from now on, because also they were easier to crack. They were, oh my God, they were really good. So then we're gonna cut our shrimp up into 3s, just like so. So that way the shrimp will be all evenly distributed nicely all throughout our seafood salad. We also have to cut our lobster tail down the back and pull the yumminess all up out of her, just like I did when I made these amazing garlic butter lobster tails. Baby, they were so delicious. So if you need the step-by-step on how to cut a lobster tail and get the meat out of it, watch that video. And if you don't need the step-by-step on how to cut a lobster tail and get the meat out of it, watch the video anyway, boo-boo. The struggle is real for your girl on these YouTube streets. Next, let's finely chop some red pepper, yellow pepper, orange bell pepper, some red onions, and some celery, and scallions for garnish. It's important to chop it all fine though, because you don't want to be chomping down into big chunks of this stuff. Let me show you a nifty little egg hack so that you won't have that struggle of getting the shell off of the egg and then messing up the egg and stuff. Just take a knife and slice it through the egg just like so, and then get you a spoon and gently scoop out the egg, like dig it in the side of the shell and the egg, and scoop it out like this. How cool, right? Shout out to my girl Stovetop Kisses. She taught me that one. For a perfect hard-boiled egg like this, you want to bring your water to a boil first, then add in your eggs and let the eggs boil for 12 minutes. And then put the eggs into an ice bath to stop the cooking process, and then your eggs won't stick to the shell.
Lisa D Delight.
Boil some macaroni for about 12 minutes. Drain it, rinse it off with cold water, and put it to the side. Now let's saute our seafood. I make my own homemade garlic butter because it adds amazing flavor to so many dishes. I'll put that recipe for the garlic butter above. You're welcome. But if you don't have garlic butter, all you have to do is on medium-high heat, melt a little butter, fresh garlic, scallions, and fresh parsley in a pan. I love to season my seafood with this Better Than Bouillon lobster base. It has phenomenal flavor, but if you don't have Better Than Bouillon lobster base, just use a little adobo or your favorite seasoned salt. But if you do use the Better Than Bouillon lobster base, be mindful that it is pretty salty, so don't add any additional salt when using this product. Let that cook down a little bit for like a minute or less, and then add in the shrimp and the lobster and let them get well acquainted. We don't have to add the crab to this because the crab is already cooked. So go ahead and stir this up. Let the Better Than Bouillon get all over the seafood. And then go in with a little fresh lemon. You cannot, I repeat, not make seafood without fresh lemon. Then after you've added the fresh lemon, go in with a little Old Bay, because you cannot, I repeat, not make seafood without Old Bay. Nope, can't do it. That's even written in the Constitution. After you put on the Old Bay, also add a little white pepper. I don't think I got the white pepper on camera. And then let that cook down for about 3 to 4 minutes until the seafood is opaque color like this and it looks yummy like this. Now let's get back to that macaroni and start layering in some yumminess. I'm from New York. We do Hellmann's in New York. I don't know what y'all do. Y'all might do Duke's where you at. Do you, boo-boo? But to me, it's Hellmann's or die. This next ingredient is my secret ingredient. You know me, always got a secret ingredient. This Chick-fil-A sauce right here. Yes, I'm from New York, but I recently moved to Dallas. And in New York, we have very few Chick-fil-A's. But out here, Chick-fil-A is all over the place, and I love it. And the Chick-fil-A sauce, baby, that sauce is banging. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments. Say I love Chick-fil-A and I love the sauce. When you add this sauce to your seafood salad, baby, let me tell you something. It just takes this salad to new yummy levels. Like somebody said, I put that ish on everything. It makes everything taste better, actually. I got it from Kroger. We didn't have Kroger in New York either. And then I added in a little asil, which is my own all-purpose seasoning that I'm getting ready to launch. But for now, you can just add in a little lemon pepper, a little seasoned salt, onion powder, garlic powder, and white pepper. And then add in a little mustard, but not much mustard because the Chick-fil-A sauce already has a little mustard in it. And since you asked me, I'm going to tell you now, if I ever taste your potato salad, seafood salad, any kind of salad, and I can taste the mustard in it, I'm cutting you off. We can't be friends. I should not taste the mustard. It should not be overpowering mustard in no salads. It should just be a little hint of it in the background. I said what I said. I'm serious about my food. I ain't playing with you. Especially when it comes to potato salad, child. I'll fight you if you mess up the potato salad. And I know a lot of people that feel the same way. It is not a game. We do not play about our potato salad. Look out for my potato salad recipe coming soon. It might be above depending on when you see this. Some people add sugar to their seafood salads and such. I don't like to do that. I like to get my sweetness from that honey mustard that I just showed you instead of using sugar. That and this sweet relish. It has enough sweetness where you don't even need to add any sugar. So add in some relish, but make sure you drain the relish with a fork. Just drain the relish before you put it in because you don't want watery, juicy seafood salad. No, that's not delightful. After the relish, we're going to add in our celery, our red onion, red bell pepper, orange bell pepper, yellow bell pepper. Yes, indeed. This salad came out so super yummy. Yes, and it will go nicely with these chili cheese dogs that I made. Those were the bomb.com. I'll put the recipe for you above for that. And you can thank me later. Add a little scallions too, to the inside and the outside. I love onions. Don't say I ain't never get you ready for your 4th of July shindig. I promise your folks are gonna love these recipes. They're gonna be wanting you to make these recipes all the time for all your functions. And if that doesn't excite you, You don't want to be cooking for them all the time? Then don't even carry it down to mama and them's then. Just make it at home and eat it all up yourself. I won't tell. Stir that all up a little bit and then add in the eggs. Just chop up the eggs and add them in. You might not want to do this in your hand. I've been doing this a while. And the only thing that should be red up in this seafood salad are the red bell peppers. Nothing else. So we don't need no bloody seafood salad. So you might want to do this on a chopping board. You don't need them type of problems, child. Next, add in the seafood mixture that we made, as well as the crab meat. Mix that all up a little and then add in some Old Bay. And then mix it up again. And you want to taste and see if you need to add anything. Is anything missing? Do you need more salt, more mayo? And adjust accordingly. In one of my prior videos, I did a little challenge with the LDD family. I asked you guys if you could tell me how many times I said girl in that particular video. And if you got the answer correctly, I would give you a shout out. So my girl, Rock Just Living, she gets the right amount. So I want you guys to go check out Rock Just Living. She has an awesome channel. When I tell you this lady does a little bit of everything, oh my God, she's really a jack of all trades. She cooks over there, she sews, she makes merch, she gardens, she does a little bit of everything. So make sure you check out Rock Just Living. Her link is in my description. After you've mixed well and added paprika to the top, it'll look like this. Yes, look at all this deliciousness up in here. My God, forever. When I tell you that this seafood salad was amazing, I ain't never lied. And thank you to my Lord and Savior for always blessing me and the LDD family. Father, we adore you, we love you, we honor you, and we praise you. Baby, make your seafood salad like this. You make your salad like this for 4th of July, your barbecue will be amazing. All you need now is a juicy bacon cheeseburger, some pickles, some Pringles, and you good. Yup, you sure are. That little challenge thing that we did was fun. So let's do it again. Let me know how many times I said child in this video, and I'll give you a shout out in my next video. But for now, let me give you a bite of this delicious seafood salad. My Lord, it was so good. I could not stop eating it. And I don't know if you know, but you should be able to tell that this seafood salad is not your average run-of-the-mill seafood salad. We put some quality ingredients and genuine love up in this bad boy. Sure did. That alone should make you hit that subscribe button and that like button. And check out anything that looks appealing to you on the following page, because you know I put love into those recipes too. And remember, when you cook from your heart with love, you can't go wrong. Have a delicious and delightful day. Bye.
Make sure you like and subscribe. Damn, you make the food so good. Make sure you like and subscribe. Damn, you make the food so good. Make sure you like and subscribe. Damn, you make the food so good. Make sure